I'd also like to bring in on this broadcast Mr. Naseer Hussain, who's been suspended from the Rajya Sabha today, where similar scenes unfolded of protests of MPs storming the well of the House. Mr. Naseer Hussain, the government's contention is this. They're saying that the opposition, despite many appeals from the chair, from the speaker in the case of Lok Sabha, refuses to listen, refuses to stop their protest. You're storming the well of the House, you're holding up placards, so the suspension was coming.
I think the government wishes to have a parliament without any kind of opposition. They first thought these members of parliament who have got elected in Lok Sabha by the people from opposition parties and the members in Lok Sabha from the council of from the different states, so they would be mute spectators to whatever the government does. They thought that they will not raise their voice on the different issues in the country. We continue to do so. We believe it's a participatory democracy. We believe that the members of opposition will have to raise the issue which are not taken up by the parliament, which are not taken up by the government. Government will definitely have its bills. Government will definitely have its schemes promoted.
Sure.
But what about those issues which needs to be raised there?
No, but the question that the government is raising, Mr. Naseer Hussain, is the manner. Is the manner in which it's being raised.
Can you allow me to speak, please?
Sure, go ahead.
Please don't interrupt. See, we have been doing that continuously, and time and again, many of our MPs from opposition benches have been suspended, have been censured, their cases have been sent to Privileges Committee. Now, when there is serious breach of security in Parliament, when a member of Parliament from the BJP gave passes not once, twice, thrice, recce was done, and then such an incident took place, he takes them in his own vehicle. That MP is not suspended. But the MPs, those who want a statement from the Home Minister, those who want a statement and clarity from the Prime Minister, they are asking only for a statement, nothing else. Now, Home Minister wants to go and address the Parliament from some public meeting.
So,
Prime Minister of the country wants to address the Parliament from some public meeting. The convention in our country, in our parliamentary democracy for past 75 years is, whenever there is an issue in the country, the government, if the Parliament is in session, either the Home Minister, either the Minister concerned or the Prime Minister goes to the Parliament and addresses the Parliament.
So those are valid questions. Those are valid questions, But Mr. Naseer Hussain, again I'll ask you, the question that the government is always putting forth to you is the manner in which this is raised.
No,
and that's why they're saying that, this suspension is justified.
What have we done? What have we done?
Of holding up placards and storming the well of the House, sir.
And so what is so sacrosanct about the well of the House? What is so sacrosanct about the well of the House?
So you're saying this kind of a protest?
When the government is not listening to you, when the government is mute to whatever you have been asking, the Home Minister doesn't have the audacity to come to the Parliament and make a statement when such a big breach of security has happened. They refer to the earlier cases. In earlier cases, in 2001, immediately on next day, the Home Minister came. The same BJP government was there. The then Home Minister came and made the statement. 2 days discussion took place on the security issue in the Parliament. So why is this government so afraid of discussion in the Parliament? Why do they run away from protection of the MPs? Whenever you ask them to make a statement, why do they run away? They are supposed to report to the Parliament. They are supposed to speak in the Parliament.
So your demand and the opposition's demand sticks of a statement from Home Minister Amit Shah, and so far it doesn't look like the government is going to budge on that. But thank you very much, Mr. Naseer Hussain, for joining us here on India Today. We've got you the voices of the suspended members of Parliament, all of whom are in fact saying that what the government has done is reeking of what they've constantly alleged, that there is no democracy in the temple of democracy.